162.2. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between cities and towns of western Massachusetts and provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3948 kilohertz at 13:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station this afternoon is November 1 Alpha November Delta. My name is Doug, and I'm in Munson, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only? Please call now. Nothing heard. Net Control is now looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic. AB1TC, not heard. Net Control is now looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Traffic or announcements only. Please call now.
Only N1QOV Pittsfield, running commercial power, no traffic, with announcements.
Okay, Obi. This is N1AND, now looking for any stations wishing to check into the Western Mass traffic net with or without traffic. Please call now. Here is Kilo Delta 2, Delta Juliet Uniform. Sean, Warrensburg, New York. Commercial power, battery backup, no traffic. Good afternoon. This is Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee Papa Charlie, KB1YPC, Bryan, Enfield, Connecticut, commercial power, no traffic. Good afternoon. Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo 1, Delta Rich, Enfield. This is Kilo Romeo 1, Charlie Kilo Mike. Kilo Romeo 1, Charlie Kilo Mike, mobile in Schenectady, New York. So 12 volt power off of a car battery. This is Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee Echo Oscar, Mario in Sandusville, Mass. No traffic, using commercial power. Good afternoon, Doug, and good afternoon, Ed. This is Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, AB1TC. Paul running battery power. At this time, there is no traffic for Western Mass of Region 1. Good morning, Doug. All right, let me pick it up there. Welcome to N1QOV. Good afternoon, Obi. KD2, DJU. Sean, good afternoon to you. KB1YPC, good afternoon, Brian. KC1BYD, Rich, your audio is really, really low. And KR1C2, Hey, could you give me your first name, please?
Apologies. First name is Rick. Romeo India, Charlie Kilo, Rick.
Okay, thank you, Rick. And KB1YEO, good afternoon, Mario. Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, good afternoon to you, Paul. And Obi, would you care to give us your announcements, please?
K1FFK.
Okay. As soon as I straighten this mess out. I'll go with the long one. I'll break it into two parts. Same junk over and over, but in case maybe somebody just landed in a spaceship, doesn't know this stuff. Anyway, newcomers roundtable, first and third Mondays of the month, 7:30. This repeater, which is following the first Monday of the month, Aries Races Emergency Net. That meets on this repeater at 7 p.m. Also, the first Tuesday of the month from 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. The Medical Reserve Corps Emergency Net, I guess from 7 till 8 p.m. I guess all are welcome on that one. And for anybody out of the area or whatever, Sunday mornings, the Aries Races Nets starting at 8:30 on 39, 44, 75, 80 meters HF, followed by the no bark repeaters, 2 meters at 9, 6 meters at 9:30, 440 at 9:45, and 220 at 10 a.m. emergency nets and the no bark repeaters. And the last part of the first part, what's happening ISS wise. First pass of the ISS is at 14:49, and then every hour and 1/2 until the last one at 21:18. Also, the ISS is broadcasting, live streaming a video from, guess what, the ISS. I like the one at helloearth.us, or you can Google live streaming video from the ISS, and that should produce some results. End of round one. N1QV, back to net.
Thank you, you old pirate. Heard a kid on television yesterday said he wanted to go see a pirate movie. He said it was rated R. Nobody laughed at him. He said he thought it was funny. Anyway, let me have a look. Temperature in beautiful downtown Munson is up to 50.8 degrees. This is N1AND, net control for the Western Mass Traffic Net. Are there any other stations wishing to check in? Call now.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Victor India Charlie Vic Mobile Hadley. No traffic. This is KB1 JOA. Name here is Phil. Mobile in Pittsfield, and I have no traffic.
Okay. Recognizing KC1VIC, Vic. Bet your name's Victor, huh? And KB1JOA, good afternoon to you, Phil. All right, Obi, could we have the rest of your announcements, please?
Okay, while I'm thinking of it, the head VE sent me an email tentatively scheduling a VE session in Waynesboro, Mass. I'm not sure where. I think around the 24th of January. So we'll keep everyone posted on that if I find anything out. Okay, they do have a hazardous weather something in effect, but I'm not sure what it is. I guess rain or flooding or something. Anyway, current conditions in Pittsfield, overcast, 40 degrees, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Wind out of the west at 8. And we got rain this afternoon, snow and stuff moving in tonight and Thursday. Clearing up on Thursday night, I guess. Things happening in the world. National Day in Bhutan, wherever that is. And a special holiday of the western province of the Solomon Islands. And it's continuing Las Posadas in Mexico, 9 days of celebrations of, you can guess what? 9 days being related in no uncertain terms to 9 months of something. Happening in the U.S. today, it's National Maple Syrup Day. Maybe take a ride to Vermont and grab a jug of the real thing. And the Wright Brothers Day in the USA. And finally, the solar flux report is 185 for the solar flux. A is 8, K is 1, and the count is 169er. That's all we've got. Back to net. N1 QOB. And I like that R rating.
Okay. I don't know if you've seen it on the internet, but now you can buy a Humvee, an Army Humvee. They're auctioning off 25 of them, I think, starting today. There's just one little detail that they put a constraint on there. You can't register them. They don't have a title, and you can't register them. Strictly for off-road. Starting at 10 grand. So I don't know how well that's going to work out, but maybe a lot of the rich folks will like to have them for running around their estate. Okay, one last thought before we close. Is there any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net? Please call now.
This is KC1 CXY, Jessica in Charlemont, Mass, running handheld battery powered, no traffic.
Okay, KC1VXY, Jessica, did you say you're in Charlemont?
Yes, that's Charlemont, and it's Charlie X-ray Zulu on the suffix.
Sorry. Z. Got the wrong one. Got your other half down there. Charlemont. Okay. Thanks for checking in. Okay, well, that discloses the Western Mass Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater. The time is now 13 hours and 14 minutes. I now return the repeater back to normal amateur radio use. Thank you to all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. This is November 1, Alpha November Delta, now signing clear, 7-3 to all.
Doug, I hear some of the school departments are buying those huge military surplus things. Keep those acne-prone, hormone-raging teenagers under control. N1QOB.
Yeah, well, that could work, I guess. I don't know. I have Yahoo for my homepage. I don't know about you, but they were kind enough to Right alongside that is an ad, that notice is photos. They were kind enough to give us photos of where the Taliban went into that school and killed, 140 something people, mostly children. I can't understand it.
K1FFK.
Well, see, America takes the lead. I hear the school boards are buying those things for the schools in case of things like that. Not that we probably gave them any ideas, but okay, Doug. Enough morbid tidings of wonder and joy. Anyway, hey, it's been going on. Well, whatever. Doug, see you later. No laughing matter. Anyway, it is a sprinkling and misting, and I've got to water the indoor plants. N1QOV.
Okay, I don't think it started any raining or misting or anything else here. It's up there warm, 51 degrees right at this moment. And I think I'll step out, go up street for a minute. Yeah, if you think you're having if you're down on life and you're having a bad day and everything, read the news on Yahoo. I'll tell you what, you'll think you're doing pretty good after that. 7-3 Zoby, N1QOV. This is N1AND.
Well, see if you can figure out on Yahoo. All of a sudden, they must have cured Ebola because you never hear it's. I don't know. They must have wiped it out in some kind of miracle. I don't know. No more Ebola. Isn't that amazing? N1QOV. See you later.
Yeah, it's not current anymore. There's other things that are more sensational that they can beat to death over and over and over again. You know, I used to work for a guy, and every once in a while, in the shop, we had a truck repair shop, and every once in a while, somebody go, "Oops," and he'd say, "What's going on over there?" He always told us, he said, one oops wipes out a whole month of attaboys.
Yeah, whatever happened to sayings like that? Yeah. Yeah, I used to have like whoops. I just sat on a piece of molten slag that I was torching off of something. Oops. But it's a little more screaming and yelling and jumping than oops, if you know what I mean, using acetylene torches.
Yes, I do. You're cutting away here, and everything's going good, and then all of a sudden a big piece of slag goes in your boot. You didn't know you could dance like that. Oh my God. Anyway, Andy.
That's why I always keep the. I used to have that tub you could put a tire in to look for leaks, the really slow leaks, and those are hard. But anyway, stick your whole boot right in that half a circle tub of water. Yeah, that works a lot. Not always, but. All right, enough frivolity. N1 the QOE listening 9 months. I gotta shut the recording.